Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where I review different action figures. Today I'll be reviewing Marvel Legends Carnage from the Venompool Build-A-Figure wave. So let's get straight into the video. Alright, so go ahead and take a look at the accessories. And so Carnage comes with two interchangeable heads. And so you've got sort of just the classic Carnage head right here. You've got the details on there, nice paint job all over on it. Got the orange in the mouth, so that looks really good. And then you've got this absolute Carnage head, looks really cool. It's kind of a more creepy Carnage, I feel like. He just got that spiral in his head and it's just darker on the front. So that's really cool. I think I do like the classic Carnage one better, but it's still another cool option with this absolute Carnage. But there you can see him with just the normal head on. And so they are pretty easily swapped on there. And then next, you've got the sort of backpack tendril thing. Looks really cool. Just got a peg right here. And all you do is you just see the peg in his back right there. Stick it in, and it just fits in there really good. Won't come out. Stuck in there very nicely. And then finally, whoops, don't want him falling. Finally, we've got the Build-A-Figure head for Venompool. And so that looks really cool. Got nice paint details all over. Just looking pretty cool. I'll probably go over it in more detail when I do the review for the Venompool figure. But there you have it for all of the accessories for this guy. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and take a closer look at this Carnage figure. And so for the head, you can see it's got nice paint on there. You got the teeth sculpted in there. Looks very nice. And then pretty much all over the body, you've got this nice sculpted black sort of symbiote all over. Looks very cool. I really like it. And you can just sort of feel the texture on there. It's very cool. I think it's really nice that they did this. And it's very cleanly painted too. There's like no mistakes at all. So I'm really happy with that. And then you've got his hands, which are pretty much the basic symbiote hands. You've got the just sort of open clawed one and then the closed clawed one. So those are just kind of pretty much the same as all the other symbiote ones, but it does have that nice symbiote paint detail all over there. And then you've got his feet, which have this new sort of claw toe on there. Looks very cool. The bottom of the feet is just red, so that's kind of a little disappointing. Would have liked maybe a little bit of symbiote stuff, but you don't really see it, so that's all right. And then you can see there's some sort of muscular detail on the chest here. You can see it on the arms, on the legs, so that's really cool. You can see that. And then I really like these tendrils of symbiote that are just sticking out. They look really cool, and they're all different, so I really like that. They didn't just make them the same. One thing I would have added to the symbiote tendrils that are coming out here is I'd say they should have put a little bit of black on there, I think, just to kind of match all over the body sort of stuff. But it still does look really cool. So, yeah, he just overall is a really cool figure, and I'm very happy with how he looks. And now articulation time. So we'll go ahead and start with the head, which goes up very far and down very far. I like that. Can go side to side. Then you've got a little bit of tilt, not too much, but it is there. And then for the arms, you've got the little butterfly joint, which helps to go back and forward a little more. And then it can go up this much, can go all the way around. Let's see, I'll just take this backpack off for that. Can go all the way around. Then you got the bicep swivel right there. Got the double jointed elbows. You've got the wrist, which goes side to side right there. And then you've got the torso, which goes forward a lot, back a lot. And then you've got the waist, which goes side to side. You've got the legs, which go forward that much, back that much, out to the side that much. And then you've got a thigh swivel right there. Got the double jointed knees on there. Goes back that much. And then you have a little swivel here at the bottom of the leg. Then you got the feet, which go back that much, forward that much. Then you got a little bit of pivot on there. And no toe articulation, sadly. Kind of like that point of articulation. Maybe one of my favorites. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments what your favorite point of articulation is. But yeah, there you have it for articulation time. And then for a comparison, I've got Beef Boss from the Fortnite Legendary series. And then on the right, I've got the DC Multiverse Rebirth Joker, who I just reviewed. So if you haven't seen that video, you should definitely go check it out. And so you can see Joker's a lot taller because he is in the 7-inch scale, while the Beef Boss and Carnage are in a 6-inch scale. And so Beef Boss and Carnage do scale a little better. They could probably fit in a universe together, but definitely probably not these DC Multiverse figures. But there you have it for a little comparison. And then here's just some poses I like to put this figure into. And so I put the absolute Carnage head on him to give him sort of a more creepy look. And then you've got his hand just sort of outreaching towards someone, and he's just kind of hunched over to give him sort of a creepier effect. And I feel like that's just what Carnage is usually standing like, with that hunched over pose. And so there's that pose. And for the next pose, I've got him to where he's sort of like jumping towards you or something. I feel like this would be like a comic book cover picture or something. So I just think that one looks really cool. He's just got his arm outstretched towards you. So there's that one. And then for the last pose, I've got him to where he's jumping down, just getting ready to land on the ground, probably getting ready to attack Spider-Man or something. And I think this would also be like part of a comic book or something. It probably has been. That's probably where I got the idea for this pose. But I think he just looks really cool with all his tendrils and stuff. And so yeah, there you have it for the different poses I like to put this guy into. Alright, so overall, I really like this figure. I think he turned out very good, and he just looks great. His articulation is very nice. You can get him into all those different dynamic poses that all like sort of the Spider-Man symbiote characters get into, so I really like that. Then also probably one of my favorite parts of this figure is that sculpted detail for the black symbiote parts of him. Just looks really good. I really like that. And the paint is just awesome. It's just very cleanly painted. It's got no mistakes anywhere, so I'm just really happy with that. And then I also really like those tendrils that are sticking out. Those are really cool, nice added detail. And I do like this normal Carnage head a little better, but this one is still really cool for the absolute Carnage. It's got nice sculpted detail on that too. It just looks very cool. And so yeah, I just really like this figure, and I think he's awesome. So, there will be no tease for the next video because I'll just be doing this whole Venompool wave. Not sure which one I'll be doing next. It'll probably be the one with the torso. What I'd like you to leave down in the comments is what your favorite point of articulation is. I told you earlier in the video that my favorite point is the toe articulation for some reason. I just really like it, and I don't like when figures don't have it as much. I think some figures just need it. Like, I feel like these Spider-Man characters would really benefit from it. But so yeah, just leave down what your favorite point of articulation is. And if you would please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you haven't already. And I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video.